You, I mean,
It's
you
wild.
done a, but you've done a real good job of building up your audience out there, like in the following. So, like, how did you? What are some things you're doing to build up your following, and how did you get it to this point? Because I mean,
Yeah, man.
you're gonna gotta look from Zaytoven. You got a shout out from Bow Wow. Like walk us through how you've grown your audience, like how you leverage that opportunity.
I'm definitely, I feel like I'm uh still growing my audience, to be honest. But yeah, it's like even crazy to even hear you say that. It's like now, it just make me think about it. Yeah, because like with the Zaytoven and the Bow Wow thing, those both came about very similar. Basically, I reached out to Zaytoven, and then Bow Wow reached out to me. But yeah, it worked out. I just for Zaytoven, I said, hey, I just introduced myself. I let him know what I was doing, and then I said, if there's any way, I could possibly get you to produce a beat, this is my budget. I'm an independent artist. I live out here. If you're able to do this, if not, cool. So we spoke for about 3 days, just back and forth in the DM, just like literally
Word.
just 3 days. And I thought that was just crazy. I'm like, I'm just over here having a conversation with Zaytoven right now. Like this is crazy. I'm like, this is
So hold on.
kind of
You so
funny.
you so you slid into his DM on Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, Instagram. I just DM'd him. Like, like sometimes like I was talking to Fat Joe. Like it just be weird sometimes. I don't know. It'd be crazy. Cause
You didn't tell me about the Fat Joe.
yeah, Fat Joe, speaking to him, we were just speaking about promo. That's all. Just trying to do some promo. I was just curious of what he could do. Um, you know, and then he reached out, he just DM'd, and he just said, I see you working. And then I was just like, hey, and I'm just like, what? And I was like, what the? I'm like, what? This is Fat Joe. Like, this is verified Fat Joe. Like, lean back. Like, I was like, this is crazy right now.
Yeah.
For me. So, but yeah, just DM, just
So
ask.
like, how do you walk us through the DM? Because you said you told you because you end up in a spam folder, right? Don't you?
I don't know. I really don't. Like I really don't know how, I try to do some marketing, like there's definitely paid advertisement, like trying to do ads to get it seen by people, like I definitely try to market myself, but I don't know. Like I really don't. I'm still
Mm,
trying to learn how to, to get better with getting my music just
yeah,
seen or put out in front of people. So
yeah. But it seemed like with you're very real in your message. You're not trying to, and you're it's like you're valuing your time because you're like, hey, this is my rate. This is what I'm doing. I'm an independent artist. It doesn't come off
yeah,
as you begging, right?
yeah,
Um,
exactly.
and
Because
I think that's a part of the intangibles of it.
yeah, definitely. And I feel like I treat all of them like they're just like how me and you are talking this, like, it is crazy in my head because I'm like, dang, this Fat Joe, but then it's like if we're speaking or something though, it is like I'm not gonna, act crazy. Like, Kevin Durant walked right in front of me. I spoke to him last. We spoke, took a picture, stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna, they're normal people. But it is nice to be like wow, somebody you maybe seen on TV or growing up. That is like, dang, that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
But yeah, I never begged them or like just put it in their face, like listen to this. It's the hottest stuff. It's the dopest music you're gonna ever hear. I just like if you ever get a chance, if you could just listen to a song, if you're able to, that would mean a lot, you know. And that's all. Like stuff like that. Like
mm,
I don't, if you do, you do. I really appreciate it. But if you don't, it's fine.
yeah, yeah. You like I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, yeah. That's dope, man. That's dope. So what other DMs are you sliding in?
You silly. Nah, nah, you silly. But anybody for real, like some like marketing, trying to see like, a lot of people can run like really good ads, any type of promos for real, like just marketing. I feel like that's one of the number one things, just getting it seen and heard by people. because you never know who's gonna listen to it, um, and that's all it takes as well. The right person to hear something, that could change, your whole situation.
Right, right. Yeah. I think a lot of people, a lot of up and coming artists can learn a lot about what you've already like shared with us. Particularly around getting into the DMs and like how, I really love that. Like I you know, the thing that I've always been about is like taking our slang, like sliding DM, and only means,
Yeah.
trying to get at a lady. But, you
Uh-huh.
taking sliding in the DM for putting your music out, right? And making
Yeah.
these connections, So
What's that?
that next time you meet Fat Joe, he's gonna remember you, So he listened
Yeah.
to your music. Zaytoven did too,
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
I thought that was just like wow. I thought that was pretty dope though. It just because it's like, I just come from, I just literally, my raps, these are just like, I'm just venting. It's just like a rhythmatic vent, like just a stream of consciousness that I try to just, I don't know.
yeah,
It's just therapy. So when they're like, that I know that if they've even came across it, that just like, man, it just make me want to keep doing it, and go harder.
right, right.